Welcome to Rooted in the Word channel, a place where we explore powerful stories from the Bible and the lesson they teach us for our lives today. In this series, we'll walk through the lives of great men and women of faith and discover how their story can strengthen our own faith journey. Today, we begin with episode 1, the call of Abraham, a man who trusted God even when he did not know where the journey could lead. Our story comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 12, from verse 1 to 9, where God calls Abraham to leave his home and step into the unknown. Through this story, we learn an important lesson about faith, obedience, and trusting God's plan. And we begin by saying faith begins with obedience even when the future is unknown. And the Bible says when you read chapter 11 Genesis from verse 27, it speaks about Abraham's family, and we all know that Terah was the father to Abraham, and Abraham had two brothers, that is Nahor and Haran. But Haran died in Uri of Chaldee. He was the father to Lut. And the Bible says that Terah took the whole family together with their daughters-in-law because they wanted to settle in Canaan, but they went and settled in Haran. And in Haran, Terah died there. He lived 2 or 5 years. And so when you read chapter 12, now speaks about the call of Abraham, and the Bible says from verse 1 to 9, the Lord had said to Abraham, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I'll bless those who bless you. Whoever curses you, I will curse. And all people on earth will be blessed through you. So Abraham went as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarah, his nephew Lut, all the possession they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran. And they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. Abraham traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moriah at Shechem. At that time, the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abraham and said, to your offspring I will give this land. So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. From there he went towards the hills east of Bethel and pitched his tent with the Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continue towards Negev. So one thing that I want us to understand here is that Abram was 75 years when he set out from Haran. And again, number 2, it's good to understand also that Abram built 2 altars for the Lord to remind him of the promises of God.